Welcome back, everybody, to the Selling Point Podcast. I'm your host, Anthony Nix of Transformative Sales Systems. Today's episode is a little different. We're going to slow down the pace intentionally because as we head into Thanksgiving, the best thing we can do as leaders is give ourselves permission to breathe. Let's talk about Thanksgiving self-care and why this week matters more for your long-term success than most people realize. Thanksgiving has a way of showing up when many of us feel stretched way too thin. Deals are closing, year-end planning, pipeline pressure, team issues, family commitments stacked on top of all of that. And somehow, in the middle of all that, we're expected to flip the switch and relax. But here's really the truth. If you want to lead well, sell well, or make good decisions, rest is not optional. It's a part of the work. This is exactly where Thanksgiving self-care comes in. It's not about checking out. It's about resetting your mind and your heart so you can show up stronger afterwards. Let's start with the mental side. When you constantly are grinding, you shift into reaction mode. You spend your days responding instead of reflecting. Your mind gets cluttered with noise, and the big picture starts to disappear behind the small fires. But the moment you step back, even for a short holiday, something happens. Your mind clears, your priorities reorder themselves, problems that felt tangled start to loosen. This is the holiday reset, a natural mental reset during the holidays. And it is one of the most valuable tools a leader has. If you want clarity, you have to create space for it. Now let's talk about the heart. And this affects leaders just as much. High achievers are experts at pushing through stress. We tell ourselves, I'm fine, even when we're not. Over time, silent pressure accumulates. You don't notice the weight until suddenly you do. Thanksgiving gives you a chance to put that weight down. Moments like a quiet morning coffee, a meaningful conversation, or laughter around the dinner table. These are not small things. They calm the emotional noise you've been carrying. This is Thanksgiving mindfulness in real life. You can't lead well on an empty tank. Now, spending time with family and friends isn't a distraction from success. It's actually the fuel for it. When you sit around the table and truly listen, you're reminded why you work so hard. This is the essence of Thanksgiving reflection. The problems that felt huge at work look smaller when you're surrounded by people who care about you. That grounded perspective becomes resilience later on. A stronger leader returns after the holidays because a fuller human being returns after the holiday. Now here's something leaders often forget. A rested leader is a different leader. Your team feels the difference in your tone. Your family notices your patience. Your clients hear the clarity in your voice. When you show up after Thanksgiving more centered, you create a more positive environment around you, one that people actually want to follow. That's the power of a healthier holiday work-life balance. Your energy is contagious. Make it something worth catching. Thanksgiving also gives us a space to practice gratitude in a meaningful way. Not the quick, I'm thankful for my family line before the meal. I mean real gratitude. What went right this year? Where did you grow? Who helped you when things were tough? Gratitude strengthens leadership mindset more than most people realize. It keeps you grounded, creative, and resilient. And resilience is one of the most important qualities a leader can cultivate. So here are a few simple, actionable ways to practice Thanksgiving self-care. Set clear boundaries. Decide when you will check your phone. Give yourself permission to close the laptop for the full day. Take a walk after dinner and let your thoughts drift. Ask meaningful questions at the table. Allow yourself to slow down without guilt. These small choices tell your mind and heart it is safe to rest. Success is not built only in the busy seasons. It's built in the pauses. Thanksgiving is one of those pauses, a reset disguised as a holiday. Use it. Lean into it. Let it refill you. Take care of yourself this week. Be present with your people. Let gratitude do its work. Because when you come back, you won't be just rested. You'll be ready. I want to thank you all for joining this episode of the Selling Point podcast. And if this message resonated with you, I've written a full article diving deeper into Thanksgiving self-care and leadership. And you can find it on my website in the blog section or in the episode description. I hope you have a meaningful, restful Thanksgiving. And until next time, onward.